Okay, so here we are in the swamps. With no immediate missions, so that's going back. So I can either go this way or that way. Just suddenly realised I didn't bring the minigun. What a plonker. So I've no idea what I'm going to find in here, but this is very slow to move. Just wondering how different this is going to be from... Oh my god, there's loads of them. I don't think I've ever seen so many flesh pigs. Don't think that's the end of them either. Thought I could hear something else. Yeah, that I think is... Oh, I can't think of what its name is in the vanilla clear sky. But I remember seeing that boat there. Or something like it, anyway. That, I'm assuming, is the pump station. Doesn't appear to be many NPCs about at the moment. It does look to have some differences, and some of the, not just the objects, but the landscape looks a little bit different. This looks a bit like fishing hamlet, but then there was a tower there, so that's gone. Oh, I can hear that. Two of them. So this is when I could do with a shotgun, actually. was one of them. They do move fast. Yeah, I think, just a guess, but I'm thinking that they haven't used the DX, you know, anything higher than DX. I don't know, it's in the options, isn't it, what I'm using? Yeah, probably some DX10, I'm really not too sure. But it certainly isn't like clear sky when you crank up the lighting and, you know, see all the God rays. This is the direction towards the Clear Sky base, I think, if I remember rightly. I assume you can get there. But nothing's really... there's not a lot of detail on the map, so I don't know. But I'm assuming there's a purpose for being here. Oh, I see, it's an invisible wall. I'm wondering why I couldn't move in the direction I wanted to. Oh, I see, you're back into the water. This is me sprinting. That's how slow you go. I've never seen that before in S.T.A.L.K.E.R ever. Ah, it's a bit faster now. But that is very slow. Certainly a fair few mutants about, which isn't surprising. But I haven't seen anyone yet, any NPCs or any humanoids. Not including the bloodsuckers, of course. Yeah, definitely you want to avoid the water in this area, that's for sure. Just takes forever to get through anywhere. Do you know, I had a feeling I might find Doc somewhere.
Расскажи, где пропадал, и что с тобой произошло в последней вылазке к центру.
Hello, Doc. Hello, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I see you managed to cheat to zone. It was you and I who were cheated, Doctor. How are you? Oh, I decided to retire. Done with being a stalker, but why? Because, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, there are more important things in life. I won't disagree, so are you leaving the zone? No, now my calling is to help those who are in need. Who will you help? I will treat people and mutants. Mutants? Why? Well, they are living beings as well, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I'll explain everything later, alright? Okay. Here we are. Before I do that though, let's see if I can trade anything. I think that's about it, all I can really trade with him. Right, so perhaps you need some help with your work. Yes, I need help with treating. Sounds good. Just be careful, because we'll treat Bloodsucker. With bullets, I hope. Think before you say, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Listen to what I have to say. There is this unique Bloodsucker. I've been watching him from the roof of this house, so he is unwell for some reason. It is necessary to examine the beast, but you understand it won't hurt to take safety precautions. Do you want to catch him alive? Exactly. It's necessary to shoot it with a tranquilizer dart from my crossbow, then drag it back here. Only it should be done quickly before it can wake up. The tranquilizing effect will last for about 3 minutes, but that should be enough time. Well, can I count on you? Let's try. Right, so remember, you're not allowed to approach the mutant closer than 15 meters, otherwise it will smell you. Even through the reeds. Be careful, use the optical sight and choose a comfortable position. If you scare away the mutant, you will then have to chase it around the marsh. And I don't have any more special arrows. And don't try to shoot the bloodsucker with firearms. I won't forgive you if you do. Thanks for the warning. Doctor's crossbow. I wonder if that's anything like the crossbow in the Freedom base that I haven't yet found. Probably not. Well, it certainly looks very similar. I like the sight on it. I wouldn't have thought it would be very far away because I have to take it back to Doc. I shot him, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything to him. Well, I fired all the arrows, but he's not dropping, so I can only assume I need to restart this quest then. I suppose the bolts don't work if it's aware that you're there, so you have to do it with stealth in mind, maybe? Ah, there he is. Right. Got to take him back. How do I... Search body, drag body, shift and mouse. Well, I'm doing that, but it's not happening. Oh, that's how you do it. Right, okay. I was pressing the wrong key. Can't run when you're dragging something, which is understandable. But I've wasted some time, so it may wake up. I really hope not, though. Oh, you're kidding me. Right, let's go. Go, go, go. See his feet in front of me. Just a bit further. Alright, he's delivered. Good.
Расскажи, где пропадал. И что с тобой произошло в последней вылазке к центру.
Take your sufferer. Well, thank you, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Now he's safe. When you begin the treatment, it could wake up and attack. Do you think I had not foreseen such a possibility? Don't worry, I have my own methods of influence on mutants. Well, you're a real Dr. Dolittle. Well, aren't you the Joker? Okay, it was a dangerous assignment, so accept this humble present from me. Thank you. I've got a jellyfish, oh, another mica, a gravy, crystal thorn, that's good. Crystal, that's also good. Yeah, that was worth it, I think. I can sell the jellyfish and the gravy to someone else, but I've got a crossbow as well. So I take it there's nothing else to do with Doctor here. Let's just make a save so I haven't got to do that again. I get the impression there isn't much in the swamps to do. Although, having said that, I now remember, I think someone in the comments said there was a couple of optional quests, and that was probably one of them. The other one I don't know. But I guess I'll have a roam around, and if I bump into anyone, I'll cut back. Message, Gunslinger. Wait, I forgot to tell you something. Interesting. Hey, what's up, Doc? Trouble, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. There's an old pseudo-dog who lives here in the neighbourhood that's unwell. It's necessary to treat it. Like your little bloodsucker. What do you mean little? What's that got to do with it? I ask for your help. Quite cranky, this Doc. Do I need to tranquilise it and drag it here too? As soon as possible. Okay, I'll try. Well then listen, you already have my crossbow. Here's some more tranquilizer darts. Though the pseudo-dog is sick, it can still pick up your scent, therefore don't get any closer to it than 20 meters. Because you will frighten it away. When you tranquilize him, quickly drag him back before he wakes up. Understood. I just hope I get long enough. Right, just guess I've got to roam around and see if I can find him. Preferably before it gets dark. Might be a bit harder to spot a pseudo-dog on this kind of terrain and darkness as well. Yeah, I'd imagine he'd be close by because he didn't get long before the bloodsucker awoke, so... I'm trying to stick to what is pretty close. I think it's quite a nice touch actually to, you know, for the modders to put something along humanitarian lines into the game, because you know the zombies and the bloodsuckers and so on, it's not their fault that they've become like they have. So it's a very noble thing that Doc's doing. I mean, I still want to put a bullet in its head if it's going to try and rip my face off, but where possible, if I can help, I will. I think what I might do is just charge around till I bump into it, and then I'll know where it is for the, you know, the second attempt. Ah, that looks familiar. Ah, right, this is where he is. Okay, I'll reload. Right, I know it's through here, but I can't see it. Ah, there it is. That didn't seem to hit it. Right, okay. Right, let's go. Oh, I've got to drag it back really far this time. Just going to make a quick save there. And hopefully I get long enough to take it back as before. But it's definitely further. Oh, you're just walking along at a crawling pace. Ah, there's the bloodsucker.
Расскажи, где пропадал, и что с тобой произошло в последней вылазке к центру.
Good for you, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I'll start treatment, and you deserve a good reward. Take this in all sincerity. It to be an honour. Ah, soul, fireball, goldfish, flash, slug. Not bad. Yeah, I haven't got many darts left, but never mind. Good, I'm glad. But I managed to do that the first time round. Well, the first time that I actually dragged it. Well, I've got a feeling that's probably it for the marshes. I think what I'll do is sleep here until the morning, because I don't know of many areas in this whole marshland that are safe to sleep, but this place is, so I think I'll save and get my head down for the night, even though it's only about 6:30. You can't sleep when there are enemies nearby. Right, okay. So I'm not sleeping here then. I'm almost tempted actually just to go back to the cordon or the aggro prom, because I'm fairly sure there's not going to be much left to do here. And I'm sure someone in the comments will let me know if that's not the case, so I may just go actually. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I don't think there's going to be much left to do, if anything, in this area. It looks to be quite a diluted looking marshes compared to what we're used to seeing in clear skies, so let's go back.